In today's episode of Cars in Color, we're going to a Father's Day car show. First off, we have a Torino GT, then a Nova, then some sort of Chevy. That's actually not a real GT350. Then this paint on the Impala is cool, sort of purple. It actually has air suspension too. The engine bay is pretty clean also. Cool Ford truck. Then up here is some sort of Mitsubishi van. It's actually factory 4-wheel drive and is right-hand drive. Then a Roadrunner. Then that's a Duesenberg. It's a replica. Then a Willys. Then a Volvo of some sort. And then a Ford up there, the gray one. I'm not really sure what this one is. Some sort of Chevy, I think. And then Challenger. Blue one, then so is the orange one. That's also Challenger. Then a new red Corvette, and that looks like a blue Hot Wheels Camaro. That's the factory. Then Ram 1500, then Thunderbird, black one, and a newer red one Thunderbird, a Nova, and then some sort of Chevy to end it off. Here we have a blue Mustang, just a GT. Then that's a Roush. And then another Mustang, also just a GT. Then some sort of street rod Ford. And a Jetta. A SRT10 and another Mustang. Ram SRT10. Had blue stripes. Can't see it a little bit. 240Z Datsun, which is cool. Then a brown Mercury, which is cool. A Miata, wow, actually, which is cool. A Chevy C10, which is pretty tall actually. A MR2, Toyota MR2. You don't really see many of those, which is pretty cool to see. Red one. Here's a picture of it with the lights up. Charger, a Mustang with some stripes, another Ford pickup truck, an old one, not a new one, an Austin Healey. That thing's small. The guy's head was sticking out the top of it over the windshield. A Camaro, blue one, a Mustang, a SS Camaro, older brown one, Mustang, and a Corvette, orange one. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool place to be. This is a Camaro, older, cool color. That's an Impala, SS Impala. A blue GT500 convertible. A Fairlane, I think, maybe. And a GSX. So here we have a Jaguar, a Cobra beside it, silver one, then an SS Camaro, and then a Chevelle, a red one, cool, Super Sport too, a Mercury, I think, a Audi, a blue one, don't know the exact model of that, but that's kind of cool, a Cougar, a Triumph Spitfire, I believe, and for some reason, a PT Cruiser, a Nova, Nova, and I'm not sure what this is. It said it was for sale. I think it said, I don't know what it is, but it's yellow, and it kind of looks cool, for sale, I guess. A, red Volkswagen of some sort, yeah, and a blue Mustang, newer one, a orange Camaro with silver stripes, I guess, a Mustang, and a 911 Carrera Porsche. And then here we have a Focus ST. I'm not sure what that second thing is. A Mustang, and then up here a Aston Martin, actually, yellow one, a blue Corvette, and up here is actually a Mustang but it's a chameleon paint, so that means it changes colors. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's purple and blue, greenish blue, which is kind of cool. Haven't seen one of those ever in my life. A Chevelle blue one, and then a red Mustang. That's cool. A newer convertible Corvette, new one, which is cool. I'm not sure what this blue one is. I probably do know, I just can't think of it right now. A Challenger? Yeah, Challenger. That's a Ford pickup truck, street rod, kind of. And a Corvette, which is cool. And then over here we have a Cadillac CTS-V. There was a second one here earlier, but backing up it just stopped, and then he eventually got it to run, so he went home to try and fix it, I guess. Here's a picture of the hole. This is a Fox body, which is really cool. It's a nitrous Fox body. I guess it's a drag spec, and he drag races it. It's a really crazy car, actually. The other one that we see is his son's. We'll get to that a little later. Big turbo out in front. Then over here we have a Ford pickup street rod. So underneath, this is the radiator. This is actually at the back where we were just walking instead of at the front. So that's a Sunbeam Alpine. This is his son's Fox body, which is also turbocharged. They are pretty cool. It's father and son. So this, with the cool flames, is a Ford pickup truck. Not pickup truck. Just a Ford street rod with cool pink flames. Speaking of flames, here's another Mustang with silver flames. Over here is another Mustang, a red one, also a lot older. So I'm not sure this next car who actually manufactures it, but it's called a 160. So the guy, you'll see pictures, he actually honked the horn for us, and he let me get inside to take some pictures, so here they are. Here's a Jeep. So that blue and white car you see down there, the guy that owns the 160, that's also his car. So that's also pretty cool. So I guess he brought two cars. Up here, some really old Ford. I'm not really sure what model it is, but looks pretty old. The white wall tires look good on that. Like some sort of van. Over here, something super cool. It's a green Ford, a street rod, I guess. It actually has a Chevy engine in it, which Ford and Chevy. So interior is really cool. Lime green and white. That's a cool color combo. So up here we have another Cougar, another Ford van, a Corvette with a red stripe, a Nova. Look like that, just like the bare metal, no paint to it. So that's a Nova. And then over here, there's a red one, which actually is painted, is also a Nova. This is cool. Like the red and white color combo on this. Just love looking at the engine bays in these. That red thing is some sort of Chevy, I think. Then a Nova beside it. A Roush Mustang, actually. Convertible too. A purple Corvette with a white convertible roof. A new Corvette, which is also convertible. Challenger, maybe? Yeah, Challenger. The paint on the Corvette is crazy. Not the new one, the old one, the purple. Has like flecks of blue or something in it. You can kind of see it. It was a lot more apparent in real life. Here we have an El Camino, which is cool. Sounded pretty good too. Then a red old Mustang, I think. Yeah, Mustang. Beside it, a ZR1 Corvette, an orange one. Those things are cool and rare. A Fox body, a white one. Then a what is that? a Chevelle, I think. Or, yeah. Another Fox body over here. With a Ford, another Ford street rod. And then to the right is the red Fox body, which is cool. And then over here is actually a Camaro IROC. It's a Chevy. That's only the first, or yeah, I think that's the second one I've ever seen. So then over here is something really crazy actually. It's a, let me get this. It's a Ford F-350 Super Duty with like craziness. It's crazy overland. It was crazy. The tires were probably up to my waist. The suspension setup is pretty cool. Crazy big push bar in the front. Big lights, LED bars up top. Yeah, it was just really cool. It's really big too. And the back roof rack thing was like up on stilts, or like, I don't know what it was. It was crazy. So back to some other stuff, not like that. A blue Ranchero. It was nice and clean. Clean as in like color wise. So then over here is a Thunderbird. That just side view is super cool, just like a straight line with the exception of the windshield. Then over here is a few more street rods, I believe. That's a Ford street rod. These are the last three cars I didn't get to. Yeah, so like a purpley, raspberry, red Ford street rod. That's cool. And then a Firebird, a green one. That's cool. Convertible. And then something you don't see every day over here is a Fiero. Those things are super duper cool. They're also rear engined, and this is only the second one I've ever seen, which is really cool. Also a red Corvette. There was also this GTR in the parking lot, but I'm not really sure why he wasn't in the actual car show instead of the parking lot. Uh-oh. That's all for today's episode. Happy Father's Day.